Today I will be reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Eclipse. This Wimpy Kid parody was made by me, John Was Never. April, Monday. So apparently there's this eclipse thing that's gonna happen this afternoon. The school was telling us that it happens when the moon completely covers the sun. That doesn't make any sense at all. If the moon completely covered the sun, then the moon would be burnt up. They even told us in school that the moon moves away from the Earth 3 centimeters per year. Wait, I realized something just now. If the moon burns up today, then the Earth is pretty close to the sun too. That means the Earth is going to blow up too. If today is going to be my last day alive, I have to do everything I've wanted to do. But I don't want to do it alone, so Rowley has to come with me. When the teacher had her back turned, I snuck out of the class and into the hallway. Rowley was in the nurse's office because some kid bit his hand at lunch today. Rowley, get the over here! After I grabbed Rowley from there, I dragged him into the bathroom so no one would see us out of class. I told him the bad news gently. We all are going to die. Rowley didn't take it well and he started crying. I slapped him in the face to shut him up, and I said that we need to do everything we want to before we die. I've never kissed a girl before. I didn't want him to feel bad, so I lied to him and told him that I've kissed plenty of girls before and that I can help him out. I asked him who he's always wanted to kiss, and he said his teacher, Miss Beck. After I laughed in his face, the bell rang. I saw this as the perfect chance, so once everyone left Miss Beck's class, I told Rowley to go at it. Not surprisingly, Miss Beck didn't reciprocate Rowley's feelings and pepper sprayed him. While Rowley was crying on the floor and rubbing his eyes, Miss Beck called the principal and told him to come down here. I panicked and I knew it was time to get out of there, but Rowley was still on the ground crying, so I grabbed his ankle and ran out of there, dragging him along. After we left the school, I told Rowley it was my turn to fulfill my dream. Unfortunately, I couldn't become rich and famous in just a few hours, but I did have a way to get cash really quickly. I told Rowley we were going to rob a gas station. I know it seems lame, but it's the easiest way to get money. Obviously, Rowley didn't want to do it, but I told him that he has to because I helped him get lucky with Miss Beck. Then he finally agreed with me. I guess that's true. We snuck into my house without Mom or Dad finding out, and after making some makeshift masks, I think we were pretty much ready to go. Rowley made a good point though, and said we had nothing to threaten the cashier with. Unfortunately, I couldn't use a knife because to get one, I'd have to go through the kitchen where Mom is. So to substitute, I went to my closet and grabbed a tennis racket I never use. Me testing out the racket. Since we were all set, we snuck out of the house and headed for the gas station that was close to the woods. When we got there, I wasted no time with introductions. Hand over the cash and no one gets hurt. The cashier started freaking out and shot me with his gun. He started freaking out about that too, and he started to feel guilty. I'm sorry, man! I didn't want to die! Before I could get a hit in, the cashier started to dial for the police. Me and Rowley were out of luck, so we escaped into the woods. That's when it happened. The solar eclipse. Everything went dark, and I dropped to my knees and begged for the world not to burn. I looked over at Rowley and saw him staring at the moon. His eyes were pure white, and he was foaming at the mouth. I tried slapping him out of it like last time. This time, it didn't work. I looked around and noticed the Mingo kids surrounding us. That's when I put the pieces together. Rowley was bitten by a kid today. When Rowley looked at the moon, he started acting all weird. Rowley was turning into a Mingo kid. As they all surrounded me, I realized it was truly the end of the world. Goodbye. The end.